Assalamu alaikum dear students. Today in our lesson we will start chapter 2, that is factors and multiples of your book New Countdown book 4. Yes dear students, chapter 2, the first topic of this chapter is divisibility. Now let's see that what is meant by this divisibility. Yes, when we divide a number by another number, the result is a whole number without a remainder. It will be more clear when we do different examples like this. Dear students, when we divide 12 by 6, okay, what will happen? Yes, 6 ones are 6, 6 twos are 12. When we divide 12 by 6, we will get our answer, our quotient 2 with no remainder, okay. Similarly, when we divide 15 by 5, let's see, 5 ones are 5, 5 twos are 10, 5 threes are 15. This means that in this division we will get no remainder. So, when we get no remainder in division of a number with another number, this means that in the above examples like 12, we can say that 12 is divisible by 6 because we get no remainder in this division, and 15 is completely divisible by 5. Dear students, now in our lesson we will learn about rules of divisibility, that is page number 20. Now dear students, for a number up to 2 digits, we can find the divisibility very easily, okay. But when we move to the large numbers having more than 2 digits in a number, we will apply some rules, okay. Now in our lesson we will learn about divisibility rule for 2, divisibility rule for 3 and divisibility rule for 5 and 10. Divisibility rule for 2. A number can be divisible by 2 if the last digit is even, okay. Even means if we have 0, 2, 4, 6, 8. At the last digit we will say that the whole number will be divisible by 2. Dear students, now look at these examples. In example 1, we have 0. In example 2, we have 6. In example 3, we have 2. In example 4, we have 4 in the last place or at the ones place. And in example 5, we have 8 at the last digit, okay. This shows that all these examples are divisible by 2. It will be more clear when we do different questions of exercise. Yes, now chapter 2, exercise 2A. Question number 4. Question number 4 is that which of the following numbers are divisible by 2? We will start from part A. In part A, dear students, we have a number having 3 digits, okay, that is 200. So what will we do? The first step is that we will check the digit in the last or the digit at ones place. Yes, dear students, we have 0 at ones place. 0 is an even number. So we can say that the whole number, that is 200, is divisible by 2, okay. Now we will move to the next part. Part B. Again we have 3 digits number, okay. For divisibility of 2, we will check its digit at ones place, okay, or the digit in the last. We have 6 at the ones place. 6 is an even number, so we can say that the whole number, that is 126, is divisible by 2. Now dear students, we will move to next part, that is part C. In part C, we have a number 427 and we will check the divisibility of this number for 2. What we will do? Yes, we will check the digit in the last of this number, that is 7. 7 is even number? No, 7 is not an even number. So we can say that the whole number, that is 427, is not divisible by 2. Okay. Now dear students, we will do part F of question number 4, exercise 2A. Dear students, in part F, we have a large number of 4 digits. Okay. For checking the divisibility of this number for 2, we will check the digit in the last of this number. Okay. Last digit is, or the digit at one's place is 2. 2 is an even number, so we can say that the whole number, that is 2032, is divisible by 2. Now dear students, divisibility rule for 3. Okay, let's see. A number is divisible by 3 if the sum of the digits is divisible by 3. Okay. Let's see this example. In this example, we have a large number. Okay. Having how many digits? Having 5 digits. Okay. For checking the divisibility of this number for 3, what we will do? We will add all the digits of this number. Okay. This means that when we add all the digits like 1 plus 3 plus 4 plus 2 plus 2, we will get 12. Okay. After adding all the digits, we will get 12. Now at this stage, we will check whether 12 is divisible by 3 or not. Yes, 3 4s are 12. Okay. So, the whole number, when we add all the digits, okay, and the answer is divisible by 3, so we can say that the whole given number is divisible by 3. Okay, it will be more clear when we do different questions. Now dear students, exercise 2A, question number 5. Question number 5 is that which of the following numbers are divisible by 3? We will do part A of this question. In part A, we have a number 624. Okay. For checking the divisibility of this number for 3, what we will do? We will add all the digits. Okay. When we add all the digits of this number, we will get an answer 12. Okay. Dear students, now at this stage, we will check whether 12 is divisible by 3. Yes, 3 4s are 12. This means that the whole number, that is 624, is divisible by 3. Now we will move to the next part, that is part B. Dear students, in part B, we have 4 digit number. For checking the divisibility of this number for 3, we will just add all the digits of this number. After adding, we will get our answer 18. Okay. When we check the divisibility of 18 for 3, 3 6 are 18. Okay. 18 is completely divisible by 3. So we can say that the whole number, that is 2358, is divisible by 3. Now dear students, part C of question number 5, exercise 2A. Okay. In part C, we have a number 130. Okay. And we have to check the divisibility of this number for 3. What we will do? We will just add all the digits of this given number. Dear students, when we add all these digits, we will get our answer 4. Okay. Now we will check whether 4 is divisible by 3. No, 4 is not completely divisible by 3. Okay, we will get a remainder 1. Okay, this means that the given number, that is 130, is not divisible by 3. Now we will move to the next part. Part B. Dear students, in part C we have a large number of 4 digits. Okay. For checking the divisibility of this number for 3, we will just add all the digits of this number. That is, when we add all the digits of the number 3612, we will get our answer 12. Okay. Now at this stage we will check that whether 12 is completely divisible by 3 or not. Yes, 3 fours are 12, completely divisible by 3, which shows that the given number, that is 3612, is divisible by 3. Now dear students, divisibility rule for 5. Now we will learn about the divisibility rule for 5. This rule says that a number is divisible by 5 if the last digit is 5 or 0. Now dear students, in these examples, we have 0 or 5 at the last digit, which shows that in these examples all numbers are divisible by 5. Now let's see what will happen when we apply divisibility rule for 5 in different questions. Yes, dear students, exercise 2A, question number 6. Question is that which of the following numbers are divisible by 5? Let's see part A. Dear students, in part A we have a number that is 2900, a number having 4 digits. Okay. For checking the divisibility of this number for 5, we will check the digit in the last, okay, or the last digit of this number. Last digit of this number is 0, okay, and the divisibility rule of 5 says that if we have digit 0, we have a number 0 or 5 at the last digit of given number, then the given number will be divisible by 5. We have 0, okay, in the last digit of this number, so the whole number, that is 2900, is divisible by 5. Now we will move to the next part of question number 6, that is part B. Dear students, in part B again we have a number having 4 digits. Okay. For checking the divisibility of this number for 5, we will check the last digit of this given number. Dear students, when we check the last digit, we have 4. Okay. 4. We have 4 in the last digit, which is not the condition for divisibility rule of 5. So the whole number, that is 6954, is not divisible by 5. Now dear students, we will learn about the divisibility rule for 10. Let's see what will be the rule for divisibility of a given number for 10. Yes, a number is divisible by 10 if the number at unit place or at ones place or the last digit is 0. Okay. If we have 0 at the last digit of a given number, then we can say that the whole number will be divisible by 10. Like in these examples, we have 0 at the last digit, okay, or at the ones place or at the unit place. So the whole numbers will be divisible by 10. Now dear students, question number 7, exercise 2A. Question is that which of the following numbers are divisible by 10? Okay, now let's start part A. Dear students, in part A we have 4 digit number and we will check the divisibility of this given number for 10. Okay, what we will do, we will check the digit at its ones place or unit place or the last digit of the given number. Dear students, we can see that the last digit of this given number is 1. Okay, So we can say that the whole number is not divisible by 10. Now we will move to the next part, that is part B. Dear students, in part B we have a large number having 5 digits. Okay. For checking the divisibility of this large number for 10, we will check the digit at its ones place or the last digit of this given number. Dear students, we can say that the last digit of this given number is 0, okay, which match the condition for the divisibility rule of 10. So we can say that the given number is divisible by 10. Now dear students, we will revise the main points of our today's lesson. Today we have learned about the divisibility rule. Divisibility rule for 2, okay. The rule is that the last digit is even, okay. If the last digit of a given number is even, that is 0, 2, 4, 6 or 8. So we can say that the given number will be divisible by 2. Now divisibility rule for 3. For 3, what we will do? We will just add all the digits of given number. Answer should be divisible by 3. Okay. Now divisibility rule for 5. Okay. The divisibility rule, we have learned that the divisibility rule for 5 is that the last digit of a given number should be 0 or 5. And dear students, we have learned in this lesson for the divisibility rule of 10. This divisibility rule says that the digit at ones or last digit of a given number should be 0. Now dear students, this is the end of our today's lesson. Thank you so much and have a nice day ahead.